What's up, guys? This is Hamid, back with another episode of Bitcoin Buddha, and today just want to quickly share with you guys another company bites the dust, man. So this article came out a little bit earlier, actually yesterday. It was all over the internet, but mainly on CoinDesk, all over the crypto market. But there was the SEC is basically charging this company by the name of Titanium, who launched their ICO not too long ago. Basically, SEC is charging them with fraudulent activities, and basically Michael Stollery has been accused alongside the rest of the Titanium blockchain infrastructure services with violating the SEC's anti-fraud and registration provisions in connection with a multi-million-dollar token sale. Basically, they were charged with bullshitting, and they were charged with basically lying about their relationships that they have in the space. They use social media marketing, just like pretty much most, or if not all ICOs, to recruit money into their ICO. And this happens a lot, man. A lot of these companies probably haven't even been caught yet, but there's a lot of proxy bullshit going on. What I mean by that is people are ICOs, a lot of ICOs, not all. I don't want to sound cynical too. Like, I don't want to sound like I'm just this cynical crypto bastard who gets into the market and it's just a maximalist of like Bitcoin and maybe one or two other coins and everything else is a scam. Like, I don't want to be that guy because I'm actually, for me, I have my own portfolio where I'm diversified in about 10 projects for me. And these are projects I really believe in. I really believe in the teams, etc. But majority of my portfolio is allocated towards the safer bets because my risk tolerance is not as high as other people's in this space. By nature, I'm a skeptic when it comes to a lot of these companies, and that's what I hope to, bring to you is this more of a critical analysis, critical thinking cap to this space because you can easily get burned. And this one right here, Titanium. And it was just filed about a week ago. But basically, they were just lying about the relationships they had, fabricating relationship they had with PayPal and Disney, for example. Hence the no Disney, no PayPal, right? That's the title of this article. So they lied about their relationship with PayPal and Disney when they never really had it. There's another company. They haven't been caught with anything because they haven't done anything wrong, at least as we know. I'm not going to mention their names, but other YouTubers weeks ago were shilling this coin. Really because they actually own the coin and they have a little bit of influence in this market, so they wanted to talk about this coin. Basically, the coin launched an app in an app store with Intuit, which is basically Intuit owns QuickBooks, and QuickBooks is an app store. It's really Intuit's app store. This company launched their app in the app store, and they put out like a press release talking about how they've partnered, quote unquote partnered. Well, that's not a partnership, dude. That's bullshit. You just launched an app in an app store, but then you got all these other YouTubers. It's like a game of telephone, right? So you got these other YouTubers who, and I'm not here to bash a bunch of YouTubers. There's actually some really good channels out there that give real analysis, real critical thinking to this space, and you learn a lot. And I learn a lot from quite a few of these YouTubers. There's just a portion of these guys online who've become influencers, but they're not really giving analysis, just throwing out speculation, pie in the sky calls, and they're full of shit, in my opinion. So anyhow, this press release came out by this company saying, we've partnered with Intuit, we're launching an app. And then you have YouTubers, like I said, a game of telephone. They take that information and add their own layer to it. They don't even know what they're talking about. They'll say something like, oh, well, this company there was a merger with Intuit, and this is huge, guys. It's amazing. They got access to millions of their customer base now. It's like, no, dude, they launched an app. They're number 47 in the App Store. You have to scroll down many pages just to find that app. And yeah, there's been millions of downloads of all the apps from this app store, but that doesn't necessarily mean like all these millions of quote unquote users who've downloaded all these apps are going to all download this company's app or this token's app in the App Store. I know this because I was an app developer before. I built an app business and sold it after 4 years of building the business. Just because I launched an app in the iOS App Store doesn't mean I've done a merger and acquisition with with Apple. Apple doesn't even know who I am, right? I'm a small fry compared to the biggest app developers that are in the top 10 in the free category and so on and so forth, hence the Facebook, Snapchats, etc. I launched about 500 apps in the App Store. Doesn't mean I'm partnered with Apple in that sense, in that context, that is. Doesn't mean we did a merger and acquisition. It's bullshit. I just launched an app and we got a ton of downloads and that's it. So the point is that you see these press releases, you'll see these websites talking about quote unquote mergers and acquisitions or partnerships. You gotta really do your research and you really gotta read between the lines and you really gotta vet these projects as much as possible. That's why I'm very skeptical of all these ICOs. I mean, now the SEC has stepped in, it's gonna be very tough. If you're basically not a security, you're not gonna be an ICO. It's as simple as that going forward from what I see. Outside of the United States, then, and outside of like maybe China and a few other countries, and it's more the wild, wild west. But within the more established, empires such as the U.S. and China, etc., it's almost going to be, if you're not a security, at least in America, it's going to be impossible, damn near impossible to launch an ICO. Not to say there's not a market for it, but back to the topic at hand, you're going to see this a lot. You're going to see companies put out press releases talking about quote-unquote partnerships and mergers or whatever. Majority of it's bullshit. Now, I just gave an example of this other company. I don't want to name the name because I don't want to catch a lawsuit or something. Meaning, I don't want to catch like some type of I don't know legalities. I don't want to catch a defamation lawsuit mentioning their name. But come on, dude. Like, when you see these things or when you hear these news, quote-unquote, in the, on social media, on Medium, and so on, you really got to vet the information. Don't just be so quick to believe everything you read. Another one was Centra, and they mentioned it here. Centra, man, I remember there was supposed to be like a credit card for cryptos where you can spend your cryptos. And I remember when they first hit when they were launching their ICO, these guys were talking about they had partnerships or they had some type of relationship with Visa and MasterCard. Ended up being not true. And those three guys, I think they got thrown behind bars they basically got hit with money laundering because they launched a quote unquote successful ICO. I don't know exactly how much let's check. This actually links to this article. I don't know how much I can get back to you on this. I don't know how much money they raised with Centra. Bottom line is all three of their founders were arrested for fraudulent claims, which basically broke money laundering laws, or anti-money AML laws, basically. So the point is that you're going to see this. Let me bring myself back. You're going to see this a lot more. You're going to see more projects probably get busted down the line. I wouldn't necessarily say in the top 50, maybe, you never know, but you're going to see a lot. There's 1,600 plus cryptocurrencies or crypto assets that are on CoinMarketCap.com, and there's a lot more that are not even recognized by CoinMarketCap.com because they haven't done over $100,000 in volume within a day. Once they hit at the $100,000 in volume within one day on any exchange, then they get listed on CoinMarketCap.com. So there could be actually way more than 1,600. And here's an example. Here's Centra. I remember they were in the top 100 at one point. Now they're ranked 858. They were at one point, I think, like $1 and change. Let's look right here. They were like $4. Like literally on January. Look what happened to them. Now they're not even worth 2 cents. Look at the volume. $5,000. Look at the volume. Back then was, market cap was 274 million. Volume was 23 million. Look at the volume now. $5,000. The volume, $5,000 in volume. Market cap is barely $1 million. I don't even know who the hell's still holding on to this. Is $1 million. This is a preview of what's going to come with a lot of these projects. Don't mean to spread FUD. I'm not here to be negative. I'm here to bring more of reality to this and to really think things through before you make a decision based on people online or articles or press releases on Medium or YouTubers shilling coins because they're either paid by these companies. You know, Centra was actually, they paid Floyd Mayweather to promote their DJ Khaled, I believe, and Floyd Mayweather, or was it French Montana, one of them guys, but Floyd Mayweather was paid to promote Centra. So again, if you get an ICO, you get a token that's paying a celebrity to promote their token, run the other way immediately. Run far away as fast as possible. So again, this is just a preview to come, man. Even Titanium, which is Titanium, which I believe is this one. Okay, here you go. Bam. Oh no, Titanium, that was an old, sorry. My apologies. That must have been their old token, and this is their new token. And bam, there we go, collapse. And you're going to see the same chart as in that you saw with Centra that I just showed you. The volume at its, this is probably, when you see this line, this blue line go up, and this blue line basically represents the market cap. That's when they probably got listed on an exchange. Market cap was 17 million. Market cap now is 1.4 million. What happened? You get what I'm saying? So this is, you're going to see a lot more of this, in my opinion. I'm not here to scare you. I'm just here to get you to wake up and don't let greed overtake your emotions and start romanticizing on every single shill that you see in the online media today, especially in social media. Don't be so quick to buy into this stuff. Do your research, do your homework, vet these teams, vet the projects. In later videos, I'll go over how I do this. But I just wanted to show you guys some news today with a couple projects. Centra, they got busted like a couple months ago. Titanium just got busted yesterday. Again, it's going to be some real projects and do really well. These are obviously not those. And you're going to see a lot of these projects going to have the same fate because, again, there's just too much fraud. There's too much fraud in this world, man, so you got to be really careful. Other than that, guys, hope this video helped. Make sure leave a comment below this video. Let me know what you think. Give me your thoughts. Click the like button so others can find this video as well. Make sure you click the subscribe button below and the bell next to it so you get notified whenever we do upload a new video. And make sure you go to BitcoinBuddha.IO and join our VIP list. We'll send you a gift from us to you, a PDF. And as well, you'll be on our VIP list. You'll be notified whenever we do launch our course towards the end of the year. Other than that, guys, hope you guys have a great day and talk to you guys soon. Take care.